This segment is brought to you by Barker Honda. It's better at Barker.
Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to the grand opening of Terrebonne Behavioral Health Center and Developmental Disability Services. We're excited to have this opportunity to share our clinic with you, our space. Without our board members, it would be non-existent. They approved this process. So our clinic is dedicated to providing compassionate, holistic care, and we believe that this is an approach to mental health services, and we're here to support the person throughout their journey. So I would like to thank the parish president for attending, Jason Bergeron. I'll let you, Jason, if you want to have a conversation or a few words, and then we'll take a picture.
Thank you very much. Give them a round of applause, everybody that was involved in this project. You know, as we continue 4 years after Ida, as we continue to rebuild and revitalize and to see what this building has become is just truly amazing. And we love the fact that people are continuing to still invest in Terrebonne Parish. And so I'm just excited to be a part of this, love to see what's done with the place. And we got plenty more opportunities like this around the parish. And so again, I just want to thank the team. We actually had a meeting this morning on behavioral health and addiction and what that means and how that affects our parish and what we can do to work together to resolve those issues in our parish. And so it's kind of fitting to have a ribbon cutting on this facility today after we had that meeting. So we're continuing to fight and getting as many people as we can get involved in the process to help alleviate those issues that affect our community. But again, thank you and God bless.
Get ready to cut. Open up this a little bit more. And hit chop one. All right, 1, 2, 3.
It took us about 1.5 years of construction, and we are so excited to be here and serve the community.
We're rebuilding still post-Ida. Having a building that's been dormant or maybe had much stuff going on in the past, now has more traffic, now has more things going on. So it all leads back to the hope, the revitalization and everything we're doing to bring Terrebonne Parish back after Ida. And then the services they provide are much needed in our region, our parish. And so, again, another resource for our residents to use to help them be successful in their lives.
It's a blessing that this building came available. I mean, the space that we have here to be able to accommodate more clients, and the location, the central location, because basically it's central located because you got the east side that's easy to have access, you know, west side. So it was great that this building came available and that we were able to work with Terrebonne and everything else to work together in unity to get something, this facility for the people of Terrebonne Parish.
Louisiana Department of Health, they provide our guidance really and our funding, so they came today to talk about and support us. Well, we designed this to be kind of serene and kind of welcoming and calming down. These are colors that really go with behavioral health. The chairs, colored chairs are in there for our children, and we have group rooms which we could show you later, but those chairs also just kind of represent the idea that we want to see children and adults as well.
Two major issues in our region being behavioral health, mental health, and addiction. So what gaps do we have for what people need as far as resources go, and then how do we work through and address that? So we just happen to have a meeting scheduled today to bring some more people into that conversation and continue to work towards a solution, whether it be short-term, mid-term, and long-term solution for helping our residents that deal with those issues.
In today's world, as the parish president indicated, that's our biggest problem, is behavior health, you know, dealing with the mental health, and there's a lot. And facilities, you know, you don't have many facilities where they can go and have access to. And we try our best to work jointly, because like I said, Lafourche and Terrebonne work hand in hand. You and I have always talked about that. I mean, the parishes kind of cross over, so we always working hand in hand to make sure that we bring what we need to the people of Lafourche and Terrebonne.
I'm Kristen Bonner. I'm the Executive Director of South Central Louisiana Human Service Authority. We're here at the Terrebonne Behavioral Health Center, grand opening, and Developmental Disability Services. So this is the lobby, which we have a much bigger lobby than we did before. We have a children's area and an adult entrance. Here is the check-in, check-out area where we are centrally located. We have 3 people who work in this area. We have individual patient offices for entry. When you have to talk to someone about your financials, you go in an individual office. In the previous facility, we had to have everybody in a separate office and not in the front of the building, so people had to be signed in and then brought to the back, and this way we have all the entry in the front of the building. So we have the ability to have lots more offices. Our developmental disability staff is all located on this half of the building with their separate entrance. So these are our providers. We have in-house doctors and nurse practitioners located in this area. And then right here we have our nurses station, which is really much different than it was in the beginning. At our other location, we didn't have a nurses station at all. They had offices, and they worked with telemedicine doctors. So this is a room where our nurse would normally sit with a patient with a provider on the TV, but now the nurse can be doing other things like filling medication and following orders outside of the room. So there are 5 telehealth rooms, so we can have 5 doctors at one time on the television. Usually those are people that we hire or contract with Tulane Medical Center and LSU. So down this hall we have 2 group rooms that will hold a small group counseling session, so we can do up to 12 people in a counseling session.
This segment was brought to you by Rouse's Markets. Feels like home.